Want to hear something crazy? In America, black women make 60 cents to every white man's dollar. For Latinas, it's 54 cents. That's a problem. Luckily, we know how to fix it. Are you ready? This is gonna blow your mind. Pay women what they're worth. America has a long history of not valuing women's work, especially the caregiving work that allows us as a country to, well, work. Case in point, we always say women didn't join the workforce until the second half of the 20th century. But women have worked inside and outside the home since America's birth. We just didn't value the work they were doing as much as men's work. Examples of women getting paid less for doing the same job are as old as America. This is the part where we remind you that it's 2016 and we still haven't fixed the problem. How do we do that? Warning, it's not rocket science. Number 1, talk about it. Forget the old saying that goes, it's not polite to talk about money. The pay gap makes great kitchen table conversation. It's also a handy way to weed out bad apples on Tinder. Just saying. Number 2, transparency. Keeping pay a secret perpetuates America's equal pay problem. Being transparent about pay, on the other hand, kicks the wage gap's butt. Just look at labor unions. Union workers are more than twice as likely to know how their pay compares to their coworkers. And the wage gap for union women? Yep, it's half the size of the wage gap for those not in one. Or look at the government, which has high levels of pay transparency. The gender pay gap there is close to 11%. It's happening in Hollywood, too. After the Sony had exposed major pay differences between male and female actors, the equal pay conversation exploded. Why? Because women knew they were being paid less. Shocking, right? Number 3, value caregiving. The work that makes all other work possible. People who work in caregiving professions are overwhelmingly women and overwhelmingly underpaid. But without them, we'd all be screwed. Here's one of the best ways to close the wage gap. Pay caregivers what they're worth. It's time to raise their pay to a minimum wage of at least $15 per hour. Number 4, vote. Find out where candidates stand on equal pay. Then head to the ballot box. Told you it wasn't rocket science.